It's Headkrack.
Boom, JahLion.
Hey man, your best friend dropped a mixtape last night.
Talk to me about it.
Young Thug, man, he's wearing a dress, man. He dressed like an umbrella, man. What's going on, man?
Look at, when I saw the picture, I'm like, yo, Thug, like, what is going on? Yo, it's like, I feel like he took it too far. That's just my personal.
And here's the crazy, there's so many conversations to be had. I mean, like, you know, some people talk about, you know, the demasculation of, you know, American youth culture. Some arguments are like, yo, you know, you got to be a brave soul to go out there and wear that and be Young Thug. And then I think you have people like myself who just don't care. At the end of the day, people are gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. Yeah. You know, like, you know, people used to kind of get on Prince because, like, I believe at some point or another he's probably wore like a woman's blouse or a
definitely
a female jean. But, like, you know, we laughed a little bit, but we didn't call him gay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I mean, where do you think why do you think it's okay for Prince to do that and it's not okay for Thug to do that?
Because Prince didn't rap and Young Thug, like a name like Young Thug, it gets no harder than that. Like, Young Thug. If your name is Young Thug, I expect to see you in some Carhartt boots, you know what I'm saying? A jumpsuit, you rapping with a gun in your hand, but you're stylish with it. Like, that's what I expect when you're Young Thug. But you see your name Young Thug and then you're wearing dresses, it kind of throws people off.
But then again, maybe he's going for the whole irony of the situation. I'm gonna call myself Young Thug. I'm gonna do some real gangster movements, but then I'm gonna put on a skirt just to throw y'all off real quick.
Kind of like the rap group from the late 90s, or early 90s rather, young black teenagers who were all white. Like, that was a true story. So whatever you're doing, Young Thug, at the end of the day, do you. You got people talking, and at the end of the day, like, that is the best promotion in the world.
100%.
To get people talking. Now, if I saw a video with Young Thug with a penis hanging out of his mouth, then we could come back in here and have a totally different conversation and recant this convo.
Really gone too far.
Yeah, man. Another hip hop news: De La Soul just dropped a brand new project called "And the Anonymous Nobody." Are you a De La Soul fan?
A little bit, but I've been seeing a lot of reviews on the album since it just dropped, and I'm gonna check it out. It's on Tidal, right?
It's on everything: Tidal, iTunes, all that good stuff. When I tell you this is like grown rap for people who are seasoned, who've probably paid their taxes 3 to 4 consecutive years in a row. You know, people who probably have you know, gone to the doctor like regularly. Like, this is grown ass music for people who've been through some shit in their life. And I think what De La Soul has done is it's proved that hip hop can grow up. Because, like, some of our hip hoppers don't age well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the standpoint, like, you know, where they're making music that still sounds like
age
music.
Appropriate.
Yeah, like, you know, some people are making music that sounds like the same music they made when they come out. Like, some of you guys are like in your mid to late 30s, early 40s, and you're still rapping about teenager shit.
Well, I think some artists could do that and some can't. Like, when you look at 2 Chainz, 2 Chainz is kind of up there in age, but he's still in touch with the youth, so he could do that. Jay-Z, perfect example of somebody who ages with his music and the people accept it. Now, when I look at Rick Ross now, you know, he's up there in age, but I think as he got more mature and he's making music that has more depth to it, he's kind of losing a lot of his core fans and core audience. But I'm happy with it.
Yeah, and it's so unfortunate that the hip-hop fans don't let the artists grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? T.I. tried to grow up on you like 3 to 4 times, and y'all niggas was like, every time he's done that. Like, he's really delivered some really classic albums, and just like, you got to let these artists grow, man. And like, the cool thing about De La's fans, I really feel like De La's fans have allowed De La Soul to grow with each project. I remember when I first heard their album Balloon Mind State, I didn't like it at first because I was too young to understand it. Like, I'm like, yo, like, this This is way different than the last album. What? And then, but when I got a little bit older, I listened to it and it became one of my favorite De La albums because it's like, oh, that album wasn't for me at that point in time, which I think that's what hip-hop should be. Hip-hop should speak to different people at different points in their life. That's why a Lil Yachty can exist. Lil Yachty is for people
13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, and like are reading at a 2nd grade level. But then there's also, you know, Young Thug for the, you know, slightly more mature ratchets. And then there's the 21 Savages for women who like to get beat. I mean, like, there is something for everybody out there. And like, music should speak to where you are at your point in life, and that's why all things need to exist.
But at the same time, let's not let like the ringtone rap overshadow the music that people have put a lot of time and energy to create great bodies of work. Let's not let that overshadow the great music.
Indeed, and that's why it's up to the programmers of radio stations, it's up to DJs to not just play everything that you hear everybody else playing, or playing everything that's popular in the strip clubs, because you can't fucking twerk to everything. You know,
take a risk. People remember that. If you take a risk in a club and you play something just out of the blue that people don't expect, that's what they remember.
Word, man. So before we go, gotta tell you about some new movies that are dropping today. You got Hands of Stone, the brand new movie starring Usher as Sugar Ray Leonard. And when I say starring Usher, Usher's in it. He's not the star of the movie. He's in it. He's playing Sugar Ray Leonard. If you go to see that new Usher joint, you're gonna be pissed because it's actually about a Spanish man who was Roberto Duran. Actually, he's the main actor, but Usher is in it. You want to go see that?
Oh, definitely. Because you know he actually trained in Decatur for that.
Word.
You see where I'm coming from? Like in a legendary boxing club in Decatur. So definitely big up Usher, man.
Oh, you also got Southside with You with Tika Sumpter and a guy who looks like a dark-skinned Barack Obama. It's about the first date between Barack and Michelle Obama. It's like a romantic comedy. I guess.
They do it justice.
I didn't see it, but I like Tika Sumpter, and someone definitely did her justice because she's pregnant. She's a great actress. I love her, and her energy is phenomenal. I love Tika Sumpter. You also got this new movie called Don't Breathe. Oh my God! Do you like horror movies?
A little bit.
Then you ain't gonna go see this one, yo.
I mean, yo, how you just turned up about it, I might go and check that out.
Yo, it's one of the movies where like you just walk. It's people making bad decisions with people who are making worse decisions. Someone has a gun. One of them is blind. It's a lot of just bad things going on, and it makes the perfect, awesome cocktail for like horror film disaster. It's a great movie if you like to be scared and like, you know, oh man, like Don't Breathe is the movie for you. You haven't seen this movie done before. It's a great spin.
I mean, I love to see people do like stupid shit and then die as a result of it. So if that element is incorporated into the movie, I might just go check that out.
You're gonna love this. So that's what it is, man. Thank you so much, JahLion Sound.
Course,
I think we had some great dialogue, man.
Definitely.
We helped some people out there, man. And if you want to wear a skirt, have a gun. That's it for me.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.